Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingsfield the Ancient City. Let me just make sure I got my healing water set, which I do. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. So, we are in the mines here of the Widows, the Snake Men, if you guys remember. And yeah, I just want to apologize for taking a little while to put this video out. I've just been kind of feeling off, like just under the weather all week, so if you watched my stream, I wasn't feeling good, so that is why this took a little while to put out. I was like, I need to make it so my commentary is amazingly good. But I got a bunch of things that I've been working on, so regardless of that like editing wise and things so not like, I mean, I guess I did some stuff that would have been like on camera stuff. Oh, I forgot about this. I'm glad I was tapping X. Let's go check out this mask I just got. That is awesome. I think this mask is really cool, but I think it's also cursed if I remember correctly. The shadow mask, yeah. A darkened mask, rumored to be cursed. One must pay the price for its high defense, which is, it's a shame. It's a shame just because I think it looks so awesome. Ah, well. Can't have everything, can we, kids? But I want everything! Alright, so I'm going to send this off. What I'm going to do is follow it. And you guys will see why. Hopefully it won't, like, come back and ram me, which is what this thing likes to do. There's gonna be a secret passage on one of these sides. Oh, shoot, this other side, and I have a feeling the cart's coming back to kill me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't kill me. Don't kill me! Okay. I was just, like, waiting for it, watching it, like, when's it gonna come? When is it going to come? I know there's definitely a passage here. This is driving me crazy. Oh yeah, so the car just keeps on coming, by the way, if you're on the tracks. It's like, it just has this vendetta to come kill you. Oh, what is going on? Maybe there wasn't one, and I just always thought there was one. Oh, this is driving me crazy. You guys are just, like, watching me rub my pelvis thrust against the wall because it like walls that much. Alright, I hear it. See, there it is. It's gonna come at me. I guarantee you that. It's gonna come at me and try to kill me. Ugh, okay, whatever. Let's just keep playing and maybe I'll be safe. Actually, if I'm heading straight here, so this should be okay. I just keep on hearing those mine carts. I'm like, oh god, one of them's coming from me. I swear, one of them definitely does that, or a couple of them at least. Where like, you really gotta try to be safe about it. Scorpions, no problem, not a thing. So yeah, what I was talking about, even though it's more interesting to talk about the game, but I'm gonna talk about real life stuff, even though this is all videos I'm working on. So yeah, I've been working on a bunch of stuff, and you guys will start seeing that really soon. So ooh, the arrow just flew past my face. So like Super Show I've been making a lot of progress on, which is great. All the on-camera stuff is filmed and recorded at this point, and I'm in the middle of editing it, which is a really good sign. Even though that's gonna take me a while, all the editing, but yeah, I think I leave that way, so I'll leave that for later. Also, there's stuff in these holes in the wall, so you want to make sure to check all those holes out. No. Oh, it looks so sad that I hit it. It's like, oh. It's like, man, you hurt me. You really did that to me. Yeah, so, oh, and there's snakes in them too. I thought there might be, but I wasn't seeing them. But there's definitely like things in some of them. I think there's one of them where you have to shoot down like an item, like we saw at the beginning of the game. If you guys remember that, there's definitely one of those, or like we shoot it out from up on top of it. I think it's a Widow egg actually. See, that's my memory right there. It's my memory serving me. So yeah, anyways, as far as the Super Show goes, because I've started to have people ask me about it and where it is. They usually take me about 4 to 6 weeks to make, and the length depends on a couple things for how long it takes. One is how long the game itself is, and I keep on finding like Secret of Mana was kind of a bad idea in a way, just for making it because it was an RPG. So outside of all the footage, because I capture all the footage myself, so outside of all the footage I had to capture, like all Final Fantasy Adventure, Secret of Mana, Seiken Densetsu, actually Seiken Densetsu 3 honestly got from a Let's Play, even though I have the game. At this point I was just like, I'm done. I'm done trying to get footage. Like, I was just so in editing mode. But like Dawn of Mana, I got that footage. Like, all the heavy footage that you see, I get myself, because a lot of times there's shots that I know I need. Oh, this is going to be a little difficult spot here where we got a bunch of archers trying to kill me. Anyways, so with an RPG like Secret of Mana, that's going to take a really long time, and it's not... It's just because I actually have to level up, and I have to play through the game and all that stuff, so there's just the in-game time of me playing myself. Which is okay. I mean, it's fine. It's not that it's like hard work per se, but it still is work that I have to do, and I still have to be conscientious of shots I need and footage I need, and take notes and all that stuff of what I'm going to do. But and then like a game like Majora's Mask, which I'm doing right now, it's still like that's a longer game than an NES game, so it's gonna take a little bit longer just because of the playing portion of it. Am I gonna die here just because I won't be able to get out of my stun lock? Because that's what's seeming like it's going to happen. I think that is what's going to... Oh, no. It's like, yes, I'm out! No, I'm not free. Alright. This stun lock is... Wait, don't I have an item I can wear that makes it so I don't get paralyzed? And I didn't even think about that last time. Because I'm stupid. Protects the body from paralysis in exchange for mind power. Ah! I just want to throw my controller right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and equip that. We'll put back on the... that would have helped so much against the Widow boss. Oh my god. Holy crap. Okay. I am stupid. You got me, game. There we go. No more paralysizing me, you assholes. I'll just take the MP hit for this, and then I'll re-equip my MP later. Okay, anyways. That reminds me of something else that I guess I kind of want to talk about, which I know I've talked about in some of my other videos, and you guys who watch my Let's Plays kind of know me better than people who just comment on my videos sometimes, but... anyways, yeah, I guess I'm talking about the Super Show a lot because I've been working on a lot lately, and I just work on these. They take a lot of time and a lot of my work, so I'm pretty proud of them by the time I'm done with them, because I really do put a huge amount of effort into them. I think that's a snake up there. What is that? Oh, I didn't even see this guy. Hey, what's up, bro? All my MP's gone. Oh, I guess I was getting drained, wasn't I? While I had that item equipped. I forgot that also drains you outside of just getting rid of it. It drains you at the same time. Alright, let's put the Clarity Bracelet back on. Let's go ahead and utilize some of my healing water, because that's free. Yeah, so anyways, as far as the length goes, I don't think I'm going to be able to... that looks like a snake, but I'm really curious and I really want to try. Oh, what do you know? I guess I was able to pop it out. Ooh, pop it out. I'm like completely lost now. I'm like, what the hell was I talking about? I don't even know. Doesn't matter. It's probably not important. So as far as like, yeah, how long the shows take, check it out. We got an awesome sword. Like, man, there's cool things happening in King's Field, and that's what I should be talking about. Oh, how did I not get poisoned? That was really lucky. Oh, maybe it's one of the Widow things I have equipped. That could be the case. Protects the body from magical attacks. No. Increase hit points by using the Widow's powers. No. Ah, well. Okay, let's see. I just got a new sword, which I'm sure is good. I don't think it's going to be as good as the Lawful Blade, though. Let's check it out. It looks pretty cool. It's like one of those hammerhead blades. It makes me think of like a hammerhead shark when I see swords that look like this. A Venom Blade, a one-handed broadsword with poison magic that is well suited for slicing. It actually is really good. I think if you wear it, it poisons you, so you have to wear it poison-resistant stuff. But I'm gonna just keep on wearing what I'm wearing because I like the Lawful Blade, even though that's got some pretty high stats to it. I'm pretty sure that's everything in this area. Yeah. Anyways, so as far as the super shows go, they just take a huge amount of time. So like, yeah, Majora's Mask, it's a long game, so I have to play it, and there's a lot of times where I can't even just use an LP for that type of stuff because I actually have to go in and get very specific shots that I'm going to use. Which is fine. It's just like I'll hold shots on characters so I can do whatever I want to do. Like if I want to shake the screen or something, I have a moving shot that I'm shaking. That's going to be the Widow's Egg right there. I think if I go up, I don't think it's a key item. Yeah, Strange Egg. Egg collected by the Widows, and I think it's just a Widow's Egg. So, yeah, strange eggs. There's gonna be important. There's 2 of them total, I believe, and that's one of them. Oh, I guess that was the widow's egg you shot down. For some reason, I thought it was somewhere else in the level. The more you know. The other thing is just, I really want them to be good, so like I'll rewrite jokes and things like that. Even if people don't find it funny, at least I try to make it entertaining and fun and energetic. So that's my big goal with them. So I want you to be entertained, even if you don't laugh. I think of myself more as an entertainer than like a comedian when it comes to stuff like that, or anything I do. So, anyways, yeah, so I do like multiple drafts on the scripts and come up with joke ideas and scrap a lot of jokes and concepts and things like that, and that takes time. And then editing itself, as some people have noted, it's really high-end editing, in my opinion. It's just, and I've done professional editing for like places like E! Entertainment and things like that, and I would call this very high-end editing. So that, again, that just takes a whole amount of time just to do the editing. Maybe this is the one that has the door through it, even though I think we're going to have a minecart come in and try to kill us, so I think this might be the one with the minecart, but I'm going to run through anyways. Well, what do you know? Marked by a very obvious door. Oh yeah, you can hear it. You can hear it. Let me see if I can catch it. Might have already gone past. Yep, there it is. See? See, it's up there, because it tried to come and kill me. And also you can ride it, but still. It was trying to kill me, I swear. You believe me, right? Right? Yeah, so editing itself takes like about a week and a half to 2 weeks of just alone for the editing. So that also takes up a lot of my time. And then I've been putting out a lot Dark Souls videos again. So that's been taking up a bunch of time. It's just because I've been putting out the Souls videos and things like that. And it's kind of like been dividing my focus a bit. But it's all, yeah, that kind of makes it so like things take a while. So right now, like lately, I've kind of been focusing on the Super Show again. So the Souls videos have unfortunately been suffering a little bit, but I really want to put out some Kingsville lore videos. At this point, that's my big goal, is to do some Kingsville lore videos. Looks like I didn't use a fire crystal just because I wanted to wait until I was gonna regen magic. All right, wind crystal used, and let's also use the fire crystal and see what we get from both of them. Fire crystal used. There we go. That also creates a problem with the LPs too, this Super Show, and I'll explain in a moment why that is. Sometimes I feel like there's a delay in Super Shows, outside of the fact that I was feeling under the weather this week. There could be other reasons too, related to the Super Show and everything else I work on top of that, like the Souls videos and lore videos and all that, which I know I've talked about before. Oh, I got magic. Alright, so we got Immolate. Single fireball that chases enemies like a living being. That sounds really badass, and I want to equip it, but I'm also afraid of how much MP it's going to take, and also how long my MP regen is going to be. I also had a wind crystal. So I guess, oh, tornado. Causes distortion in the air and creates a tornado. That one's also really badass sounding. There's some really cool magic in this game that I should be using more of. I'm not much of a magician, I'm the best magician ever. You can call me not David Blaine. Hey, you're gonna come try and kill me, but you can't! But you can't! I think if I actually go chase it, that would be my death. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make it there. So, I'm gonna run up here and let the cart come to me, and then hop on it up here. That is what I'm gonna do. And hopefully it will actually come to me. I'm standing on you. That means I'm summoning you, cart. Come to me. Oh, yeah. Okay. Scary moments. Like, let me put myself on a death trap. That's cool, right? One of these goes to a dead end and you die, and I really hope it's not this one. Although I might be able to pop off the back of it if it is this one. Let's find out. Okay, good. This is a safe one. I was a little nervous there because I know there are death trap ones. Okay. I'm going to go save it just in case I do run into a death trap, just so this progress is still made. That's important to me. It's very important to me. It's an issue. Like this one right here. Actually, this one I don't think is a death trap. I think you actually survived that one. Okay, yeah, so the other thing with the Let's Plays and delays in the Let's Plays, I feel like this is just like a channel update thing in general, but I guess I feel like it's been a while since I put something on my channel, since it's been about like a week, which is kind of long for me. Is that when I'm working on bigger projects, and there are a couple things I'm working on that aren't just the Super Show at the same time. When I'm working on that stuff, these Let's Plays take up a huge amount of space, and all the other things I'm working on take up a lot of space too. And it's not even, so there's a space issue where I have to be cognizant of what's on my computer, and if I need to like delete footage and things like that or transfer it over, I'm constantly worried about that. But then beyond that, I think that's the final way to go, so we'll go there later. I could be wrong, but I'll go there last. So, and then it's what I've talked about before, that it just takes a lot of computer time to do this stuff, because first I have to switch the file type over, which takes like 6 to 8 hours. Then I have to, for at least Kingsfield, I don't have to do much editing, but I do a little bit of editing, and then I have to make sure, like, overnight, because this is when my computer is completely stuffed up at this point. Like, I just cannot do any work until the Let's Play is done, because it's taking up so much space on my computer. I'm gonna go down first. This might be the Death Trap one. Yep, this is the Death Trap one. See? Oh, I gotta show you guys. Okay. Alright, check this out. Just watch that cart. You're like, I'm right on the no. Oh! Death! Just death. And I think another one actually comes out from underneath there. But anyways, I digress about in-game stuff, which is what I should be talking about. Oh, this is one more car is gonna come to kill you as well. Hey, car. Look at me, I'm coming to climb up your railway. Why don't you come try to kill me before I get close? Ah! What the hell? Oh, it was a archer. I was so scared. I was legitimately frightened right there. Shoot! Okay. You can get knocked off. Okay, we made it. This actually might be the way out. If it is, I'll feel really stupid, because this is the way I wanted to go last. You almost got me, but you didn't. Bam. Whoa, Black Betty. Bam-a-lamb. Yeah, so other thing's just a time thing that I've talked about before, because then even, like, compressing it just takes a huge amount of time. And I gotta, like, try to do it while I'm sleeping or doing other activities, because otherwise I just can't get any work done. So that is the thing, and at some point I would love to get another computer just to make it like the Let's Play computer, or maybe this would become the Let's Play computer, so I could just make it so like one computer is doing that. I don't have to worry about anything. I can work on my bigger projects. But that's kind of the issue that comes in when you're like me. You're kind of multitasking and doing both this Let's Play type of stuff, and you're doing the you're also doing the bigger videos that take a lot of editing and time. So I'm kind of bouncing between two worlds in a way, it feels like. Something I've been thinking about doing, and you guys will have to let me know what you think, is I've been thinking about making a second YouTube channel. And the second YouTube channel would be a Let's Play channel, where I put the Kingsfield Let's Plays, I put Shadow Towers Let's Plays, I put the Dark Souls Let's Plays. I keep on talking about how much I want to do Silent Hill Let's Play, and that's where the Silent Hill Let's Play would go. And I've been thinking about doing that. It's kind of been on my mind for a few weeks, because I feel bad when I've kind of realized that I know some people only subscribe to me for my bigger videos that take a long time to make, and then some people subscribe to me for the Let's Plays and things like that. And I feel bad for the people who subscribe to me for the bigger videos, and then they see that there's an update from my channel, and maybe they're just like, oh, it's just another Let's Play. And it's just something like, you know, I don't know. I don't want people to be turned off because of that. And then I feel like it would also open me up for my Let's Plays to be able to more so do the ones I want, and Silent Hill and things like that, because I do try to be cognizant of my audience and people who have already subscribed to me, because as much as I like doing the super shows and kind of like branching out and doing my own thing, everyone who's already subscribed to me, I really feel a huge amount of gratitude for that, and I don't want to let those people down, and people have already subscribed to me. So I guess I don't know. I guess I feel like with a Let's Play channel, I'd be more okay with doing stuff like a Silent Hill Let's Play, and then other Let's Plays that I'd really love to do at some point. There was a show when I first started my channel that I wanted to make that was, that I'd been working on. Ah, see, there's the other strange egg right there. So now we've got the two that I was talking about. But there's another show I wanted to start on my channel, and I kept on trying to film it, and I just couldn't get it taken. There's one where it's literally 5 seconds off, but I was going to do something like a challenge play type of thing where it was actually an on-camera show. It was both like, it was like challenge gaming. I was just going to call it like the challenge gaming or something brief to that extent. These look like the Hydralisks from StarCraft, don't they? These are absolutely Hydralisks from StarCraft. And I don't care what anybody says, that is what these guys are and always will be to me. Hydralisks from StarCraft. So, anyways, the challenge gamer thing, and okay, so I still have it if I want to post it, and I just ended up going to, like, I ended up rage quitting because I got a horrible headache. But I was playing, if you guys know the game Geometry Wars, not Geometry Wars, I was playing Super Hexagon. And it's a game that I ended up getting really good at, just because I really enjoyed the game. And it was also, at the time that I got it, I was going through a breakup. And whenever I'm going through a breakup, I kind of latch on to one game and just end up, like, trying to become the best at it ever just because it's something to feel good about, I guess. I don't know. It's just something I do. Like, my previous time that I went through a breakup, like a big breakup, I mean, not like you dated someone for a few weeks, but like a big breakup. That's when I got really good at Super Meat Boy, and I was literally like in the top 50 rankings for Xbox Live for like a long, long time. We got an Earth Crystal. Let's check out what we got, and I'll talk more about this. Let's see. Let's see what wonderful tech magic that I got this time. I've been getting a lot of magics that I definitely should try. Volcanon! Volcanon. I almost said Volcanon. I guess you could say it that way. Volcanon. It sounds like a Voltron character. But it's supposed to be like Volcano, I'm sure. Volcanon. Ball of fire that creates a volcano-like effect upon impact. Holy shit, that sounds awesome, and I'm equipping it. That is just too cool not to try. So anyway, Super Hexagon was one of those games that I really latched onto. And it was also probably just because it's an easy game to just pick up and play. In a lot of ways, like, I could pretty much play it anywhere, like in the bathroom while I'm pooping. I was like, all right, let me play some Super Hexagon, because I can pull out my iPad and do that. So, yeah, I ended up kind of latching onto it, and I got really good at it. So I got to the point where I could pretty easily beat the final stage on it. And I was like, you know what, I want to do this video series on my YouTube channel, because I do like challenges and things like that in games, and that's probably one of the reasons I really love Dark Souls. I think it'd be cool if I made like a show called like Challenge Gaming, and I just made me doing cool challenges that I came up with. So the idea for the Super Hexagon one that I was filming was that I beat all 6 levels in Super Hexagon, which would mean getting 60 seconds and then doing it in a row without dying once. And you have to finish each level in a row from easiest to hardest, which in my opinion is the hardest thing to do, because that means that if you play the hardest level, you could just play the hardest level first until you beat it and then go backwards. And that's far less stressful than you've finally finished 5 levels in a row and now you have the hardest one left. So the idea was to go easiest to hardest without dying once. And even just beating the game is considered a feat. So I was like, this will be great. I think people will love it. And this is what I'm going to go for. And I started doing this run. And I got to the point where I literally had 5 seconds left in the final stage, and I died, and that just completely discouraged me. And then the rest of the night of me trying this, I just couldn't do it. Oh, hello. Hi, Archer. He's like, yo, bro. It looked like he was like surfing. He's like, bro, I'm just surfing on this. Surfing USA. That's totally what it was, surfing archers. It's a new thing. Look it up. Kingsfield, ancient city, surfing archers. So yeah, I finished this challenge, or I got so close, and then after that, I tried for another hour, and that game's like bright lights, going crazy, constant movements, so I don't usually get headaches. I just got this horrible headache, and I kept on playing anyways, because I was like, I have to finish this challenge, I have to finish this challenge. It was on camera, too, so it was like, because I was trying to prove I did it, and that was kind of the point of the on-camera thing. So like, you could see me playing it on camera, that I was going to put on a box in the corner, and then there'd also be the big gameplay thing of it in the middle on the top, so you can see both that I am really doing it, and it wasn't just like faked or anything. And so I was trying to make it so you could see the screen of me playing, and that would be a little video on the corner of me playing it. And it's something that I also maybe like to do at some point, is go back to this challenge gamer idea, even though it can be incredibly infuriating. So that's something that I'd also maybe put on like the, I don't know. It's like if I make a separate Let's Play channel, I feel like I could either put that on my main channel or the Let's Play channel. That's something that would be pretty cool and that people would enjoy. I guess my big hesitation right now with it is that honestly, it's just that my manager at Polaris was recommending not to do that. And so that's like, I'm kind of cognizant of that because I really trust those guys. Ever since I've signed with them, they've been really cool for me. I was really hesitant to sign with anybody when I was signing my channel with someone, and that's part of why I delayed it for so long, was because I wanted to make sure I got a decent deal. If you're ever looking to like make a YouTube channel, or if you have a YouTube channel, and someone offers you a partnership, really be skeptical about contracts. There's a lot of shitty contracts out there. I think a lot of multi-channel networks try to take advantage of you. Before I signed with Polaris, I was literally getting multiple people every single week messaging me, asking me to partner with their network. Okay, that's the exit, so we're gonna come back there in just a moment. But multiple people every week messaging me, and for the most part, like, a lot of them are really bad that you don't want to partner with, so be really careful. And like, even with and also most contracts are negotiable, so that was also a little bit step with Polaris, was negotiating my contract. But ever since I've been with them, I'm really happy with the way they've been treating me. They've been really good, so I'm really happy about it. So I trust my manager, and that's honestly my big hiccup with possibly doing a Let's Play channel. But I'm curious what you guys think for a separate Let's Play channel, because like I said, it would make me feel a little more open about doing these other shows that I want to do, like Let's Plays I want to do, and I definitely want to do Silent Hill 1 regardless. That's something I absolutely want to do. But there's other things, like I love classic gaming. I love classic games, and when I go back and replay games, a lot of times I go back and replay classic games. I'm a huge classic gamer. I mean, this is a classic game, but I mean, there's more that I like to play outside of just the FromSoft spectrum. And like I said, no matter what I'm doing, Shadow Tower, I'm going to do Silent Hill. But there's a lot of games that I just love playing that are classic games. And that's something that I'd enjoy sharing, I guess. Or just, I don't know, having fun times doing. So that's something else, if I made a separate Let's Play channel, I wouldn't feel so bad about doing that stuff. But this is just me rambling a lot about something that's been on my mind that I'd like to possibly do with my channel. And I thought I'd go ask you guys how you guys feels about it. Yeah, so that's kind of where that whole thing is at. And anyways, I'm gonna try and get better with these Let's Plays, but it's always also an issue too with the Let's Plays, because I have to be cognizant too with the Let's Plays about how many am I releasing on my channel compared to big videos, because I don't want the people who subscribe just for the big videos to be bogged down by constant Let's Plays and be like, oh, this guy, that's all he does. Alright, so this is pretty cool. So on the left here, there's a window here, and there's gonna be someone over there that we can talk to, and all those bolts and things like that, that's actually where you trade them in. And not bolts, sorry, the little items we were getting, like that I sold by accident, the scale, the claws, the bones that you guys pointed out I was an idiot for. And here's the main area. But in this window, not only can we sell to this guy, trade to this dude, when you bring an egg, put it there, no tell with his secret. Whoops. No tell with his secret. Put it there. Alright, let's hope I don't accidentally use it on myself, which I don't think is possible. But let's go ahead and check. And make sure. Thank you. Open already. You go now. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, so I forgot. So this is actually locked and closed. So you can't even go through here until you talk to him. I completely forgot about that. I collect lots of things. I trade you interesting things. Alright, so here we go. You can buy Wise Man's Fruits from him, which raise your magic power, and you can get Fool's Fruits from him, which raise your physical energy by trading him scales and claws. And then for bones, you get Widow's arrows, which are really good arrows that are magical arrows that follow the target. So that is why you want to save those items, and I completely forgot about that because I'm an idiot. So we're going to buy 2 Fool's Fruits, and we're going to buy 2, actually, yeah, two Wise Man Fruits. So that is what I was possibly missing out on. So you can just keep on, like, scaling up your stats by doing this stuff. So that is a big thing. Other cool thing, though, is you can actually go over and there's a secret passage to get to where he is. And I think you can kill him, too, which I am not going to do, but I'm not going to do it. So, yeah, little unlocked secret area. And also, this is how we get back to the... If you guys remember when I said the big graveyard, and I was saying, like, oh, we can't go here yet. And that was a couple episodes ago. This is the area where it's at. I think a snake bit me that I didn't see. I'm hoping that's all it was. Oh, it was one of these guys. Okay. How did I miss that? Oh, you got me paralyzed, and I just got you something. All right, I don't think there's any secret passages over there. We do want to eventually come around and wrap around to this. Also, the enemy that has the main secret item in this game is in this area. Oh, this is another wraparound. Whoops. So for that one, we're gonna have to wrap around the graveyard to open up that little shortcut. But over here, I guess it's up a little bit higher, is going to be a secret passage to go to that witted dude, and that's where we're gonna go first. And yeah, I don't want to talk too much about like all the videos I've been working on, other than obviously I'm working on my super show. I actually already have, there's an October one I'm going to put out, and I already have the idea for it done. I already came up with it, so that's all ready to go. I don't think he says anything different to us if we're back here. Like, he doesn't even notice. These arrows are magic. Only I have it. Actually, you can get them as a drop from enemies. Everything I have is valuable. You won't lose. Human. You're human too, buddy. I wonder when I should leave. Human. Pot. And this is what we want, is this necklace. I think it reveals secret passages, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check on that. Muse necklace. Ancient powers help aid in one's exploration. Yep. I don't care about the water or the widow's necklace anymore. That protects me from magical attacks. This is absolutely what I'm equipping. Absolutely. Even though there's about to be a magical skeleton enemy that we probably want. So, this is what it does. For every secret passage now, it flashes green. So this is incredibly useful. There is an item you could use in Kingsfield, the PlayStation games, that made it so it basically did this. But, this necklace is so useful. It is so useful. I really like that they did that. I do like looking for secrets on your own, but I do think this is a really cool reward that you can get. That it's near the end of the game, so it's not gonna break your trying to find and explore for secrets. And maybe it'll make you feel bad about, I guess it can make you feel bad about the fact they did. I'm still automatically pressing X against walls when there's no reason to. Maybe it'll make you feel bad about the fact that you could have just ran around the whole game with this, but still. I love this. In Kingsfield 2, you guys saw me use a similar item that you get at the very, very end that came in handy, so. Kingsfield 2 North America I'm talking about. Kingsfield 2 Japan or Kingsfield 1 North America doesn't have this stuff. It just has the one item that you use, like, that makes it so you can see things. Oh, that's right. I was going to check the new weapon that I got. It's probably going to be over by that poison blade because it looks the same. It's just a normal broadsword, so. Broadsword, a one-handed sword. Oh, wait, it's one-handed. Whoa, really? Oh, I'm going to try it out. I don't know if it's actually as good, but it looks cool. Ooh, it's a sideways slash. I think the lawful blade is actually better. Alright, let's see. 155 and 80, and it's got nothing else to it. Let's check out the lawful blade. So 155 and 80, if I remember correctly. And this one is... Alright, so it's got basically a little more than double on slash. So that's... Yeah, and then... 155, yeah, higher hit. Stab is better, light is better, so... It's almost comparable in a way. So I think we should probably use the lawful blade still, as much as I like the other one, because this one's going to give multiple types of hits to people, so if they're resistance to one specific one, we're still hitting them with a bunch of different things at once. I'm going to have to check all these gravestones, aren't I? Alright. While I'm doing that, I guess I can talk about other channel update stuff. Well, I don't know, because I'm like, I don't want to give away some of the videos I've been working on. I'll just say, like, there's other videos I've been working on, and, they're not necessarily, like, big, giant ones, I wouldn't say, but they're cool nonetheless, so, I don't know, I just don't want to give away anything about them. I'm like, let me give them away. No, I refuse. Oh, I thought I was being protected against magic attacks. This guy, I hate these guys because of Oh, let's try Immolate. Or Volcanic. I hate those guys because they can cast some sort of dark thing on you, which just drives me crazy. But I think those are the guys who have the incredibly rare drop. So definitely guys that you want to go to and fight. Let's try that. Oh, that's a cool attack. Yeah, it makes it go slightly slow, but I don't care. It's cool enough. It's cool enough that I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it! I didn't use any of my Wise Man stuff for full stress. It's okay. I can always use it later. And I keep on getting nervous that my equipment's gonna freak out on me. Like, always seems to happen. Oh, I remember what I want to say about my super shows now, though. Or I guess I already said, but I already started writing the October one. So, this next one that I've been working on, which is Majora's Mask, is going to be out in September. And I've already started writing and working on the October one. And I don't want to give away what it is. The super show, I'll probably put, like, a tag once the Majora's Mask super shows up. You'll probably see one of those, like coming soon things on it that will say what it is. But I don't want to give it away quite yet. But basically, it wasn't something I was planning on making a super show about. But like I said, I like replaying classic games, and especially like on the Wii U and Xbox Live. And if I had PSN, I'd do it on that as well. But I just love like downloading games I missed. And even though now I have some of my older systems out here, I guess it's just the convenience thing. For convenience sake, I enjoyed downloading those games. And there's a game I downloaded that I hadn't played too much as a kid. I did play it, and I definitely played a bunch, but it wasn't like my obsession. And I was just playing, I was just coming up with joke ideas and concepts. I was just like, just from playing it for fun. And I was like, wait, if I'm just doing this, and I'm only like partway through the game, this would probably make a great super show. And it just kept on happening, and I was like, yep, I'm definitely doing a super show on this game. And people have actually requested this specific one, but I'm not going to say what it is, because I've gotten multiple requests. And it's something I thought about doing, but it was just, I don't know, like, just it hadn't been the right time, I guess. It hadn't been the right time. I was probably going to do it at some point, but it was just one that I'd have to replay and see if, like, there's games I want to do, and you don't know how good they're going to be for humor and things like that. Like, one game I'd really love to do, and this isn't what it is, so that's why I'm saying it. One game I'd really love to do is Super Mario Sunshine, and I do want to do that at some point, because a lot of people shit all over that game. And it's actually probably my favorite 3D Zelda game, which I know is blasphemy to say, but something about that game just makes me really happy every time I play it. So I think it'd be fun to do a super show on it, and I try to do super shows about games I actually really like. So that's a game I'd like to do a super show about at some point. And, you know, I mean, to me it's like I do make fun of the games and make jokes and things, but to me it's like lovingly done so in the way that I try to do it. Like, yeah, I'm making fun of it, but it's out of love, because I love the game so much, and I grew up on them, and it's just kind of fun to poke fun at things and then talk about how great other things were, so that's part of the concept with the show. I mean, at some point I might do just like a terrible game just for fun and just rip all over something, but at the moment it's kind of games that I really enjoy or respect, and will still have humorous moments about it and joke about it, but it's a game that I really enjoy, so... Super Mario Sunshine is a game that I'd like to touch on, and I know that there's definitely a lot of humor I can draw out of it just because, I think just out of the fact that people hate on it so much, I think I can definitely draw things from that. But I actually really love the game. It makes me happy. It makes me really happy. There's like, in college, there's like, I'd already played the game. The game came out when I was in high school, but I was in college and there's like a really cute girl I was supposed to hang out with. And I ended up getting really sick, and I couldn't. I was in a bad mood because I was so sick. Because A, I was sick, and that sucks. But B, I was like, man, I just really want to hang out with this cute girl. And I can't, because I'm sick. And I'm supposed to have plans. Terrible mood. And then I just started playing Super Mario Sunshine again. Just randomly, like, hey, no, I think I'll replay this. And I was just all of a sudden in a great mood and really happy, and it just picked me up. And there's something to be said about that. No matter, like, how well you can say a game is designed or things like that, if a game makes you that happy and really picks you up, in a lot of ways, to me, that's a better game, even than the most perfectly designed. And it's a very individual thing, I think, because, you know, good design is usually going to trump and make more people enjoy it or have a good experience, but something about the way that game just really makes me happy, personally. For me, it's, yeah, it's a game that I find important, and I love it. And I will always defend it, no matter how much people like to shit on the fact that Mario had a backpack and how stupid that was and things like that. I love the game. I don't care. I think it's better than Mario 64, which is actually incredibly outdated in my opinion. I think it's better than Mario Galaxy. I haven't played much Mario Galaxy 2, admittedly, so I don't know about that. I played a few levels and it was fun. And all the Wii U ones haven't been, to me, true Mario games. I forgot what... Oh, I remember what I was going to do now. I want to equip the... not the Mew necklace, but the other one. I'm not going to get the super rare drop yet. I think there might be an item that helps you get rare drops. Now, I'll look that up and make sure before I say anything, but I'm not going to purposely go for it at the moment. I will definitely do it during this Let's Play. That super rare drop I was talking about, as I've done in every Kingsfield game, except I don't know if I did in Kingsfield Japan, but I did in Kingsfield 1 and 2. I'm definitely going to go for that rare drop. It's important to me to A, to show it off, but B, because I'm a completionist, and I love, especially in these games, I love getting everything. So that would be the other reason, but this episode I'm not going to. Part of that's also a time constraint, because I've only got a certain amount of time that I can be recording for, and it's an hour to 2 hours of me just attacking and killing one enemy over and over again whenever I go for that stuff. And I just don't have time right tonight for that, as I'm recording tonight. Just don't have time. Don't got no time. Okay, here we go. I was like, I know there's a couple of these asses around here. I really hope that magical protection thing protects me from that status condition these guys can give me. But I don't know if it does. Don't know if it does. Alright. I gotta remember this spot because there's 2 of them. That's double the chance of drops. And by that I just mean it just makes it easier for me not to have to like run back and forth to a million places. I think this Widows necklace might be protecting me from that. That's why I equipped it. It was just in case it does. Which would be great. Just absolutely great. I feel like I've been talking a lot about the super shows, and there's other things on my mind. It's just... I guess when I get in like super editing mode with them, I really start talking about them a lot, because that's a lot of what's on my mind when I'm in super editing mode. Alright, let's check out these boots, which are obviously cursed by the way they look. The Demon Legs, a cursed item that provides high defense in exchange for mobility. I do wonder if you equip them all, if it makes it so you don't get all those status effects and changes to you. Alright, let's go ahead and use a healing water, because I'm out of MP, which is pretty important. I'll keep on going down this route. Yeah, okay, so this route's pretty important to go down. So there's a gate down there, which, okay, so if you go in the water there, right through that door, which is where we're gonna have to go to eventually, there's a gate over there, and that's what that's closed off, and that is what this is going to open up. And I wish I could show you it, but I don't want to have to backtrack and run back up here, so I'm just gonna hit it right now. I think water actually rushes out as well, possibly. Anyways, there's still going to be water down there, but that's something that we need to do to progress, is hitting that so we can get to the bottom floor. So we're actually basically done with the second level at this point. So the third level is done. The third level would be the top level. First level, or the second level, we have now basically just wrapped up, and we're going to be heading down to the first level. Do I want to drop down there or no? I think I'm going to, because you can see that this is going to be I want to equip my my Mew necklace. Oh, that reminded me of something I wanted to say. So, what I was going to say before about the whole like super show thing. So some people compare it to JonTron, which I actually take as a compliment, because I love the JonTron show. I think it's really well done and all that, and I'm sure honestly the super show was inspired by it. I'm not gonna lie, it was inspired by it. Okay, before we open that treasure chest, we're definitely going to check on all these secret passages. Oh, never mind. Looks like I can't. It's just a trap. Alright. Okay, then. What? Oh. Oh, there's an actual real one. Oh, that's the Widowbow, I think. But the thing I was going to say is a lot of things that people say I steal from him, I really don't. It's just that he does a lot of things I've done before, in my opinion. Because everyone has a different opinion. Some people hate his show. Personally, I really think he does a great job, and I really enjoy it. But everyone has different tastes. And he does a lot of stuff and things that I've done before just really well, and that's what I respect about it. I think we had the Blessed Bow before. There we go, Widow's Bow. A magic bow sculpted with the Widow's head adornment uses a special type of arrow. So those will shoot Widow's arrows specifically, and yes, it is really good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is run across. Hope I don't get stunned. And go through the actual one. Secret passage, and I see you there. There we go, pickaxe. Just what I wanted. I was really looking forward to that pickaxe. You know I'm totally gonna use it. Alright, let's take a look at it. The Dwarven Pickaxe. Tool forged by the Earthfolk for their miners. It's actually pretty good with the stab, but I mean, it's not better than any of the weapons I have. But, new weapon, so that's cool. I'm all for it. Even if I don't use it, I just love collecting new weapons. Even if I don't use them, I don't care. I just like collecting them. Alright. Now we can go back through our already opened secret passage. Or not secret passage, but just shortcut back. And then we'll wrap around to the area that we're supposed to go to. I feel like I'm actually making pretty good progress this episode. I wasn't sure how much I'd actually make. For some reason, I thought I remembered this area taking longer than it actually has been. So, that's positive. But oh yeah. So the thing I was gonna say about the whole like Jontrani thing is some of the things that we're gonna be able to get that eventually. We just have to remember all these spots where these are at. So what's in there is the Mew armor. So the Mew stuff is all awesome. So if you guys remember, I don't know. Again, I'm checking the passages when I don't have to. So if you guys remember, the Mew, what I'm wearing right now is the Mew's necklace. That's letting me see all the secret passages. And he has the Mew armor set, which is this set right here, is, if I remember correctly, the best armor set in the game. So you definitely want to remember all those spots. What you do eventually is you're going to get a special... Well, I won't ruin it. Never mind. I'm not going to ruin it. I don't want to ruin how you open it. But back to the Jontrani thing I was talking about. So, like I said, a lot of the things that he does are things I've done before that I think he just did a really good job with. So, like, things like high-pitched screaming as a joke. I have shows that I've made before that I could link to that aren't very good, where I've done that as a thing. It's not, I wouldn't call it high humor, it's just a point, like, I don't know, it's just like, sometimes it's just to hit a point, or something like that. It can be funny in context, I think, as long as you don't overuse it. But I like it, I enjoy it, and I think it can be funny. So I've used it before, and it wasn't for the sake of copying anyone or anything like that, it's just, I've used it before, and then I'm like, oh, here's an example of it being done well. So I kind of use it again, or just, I guess it's funny, like, the people who usually complain and think I'm ripping off, it was more in my 5 Strangest Things video that people were talking about this for Dark Souls. People who think I'm ripping it off don't realize a lot of times that they've just seen my lore videos sometimes, and they think that's not my personality, to be jokey and goofy and things like that, and I'm like, well, I have an entire playlist of one-offs, or collaborations I've done with people and things like that, where I'm very clearly goofing around or goofy and all that stuff, so I don't know why that one was a shock. Alright, so this is the ancient city area. This area is really cool because it reminds me of New Londo very heavily, which is why I talked about it in the 10 Things Inspiration video that Terramantis and I did together. So, yeah. Okay, so let's read some of this stuff. We revere the great darkness which hesitate in the flow of time. Another thing is the Dark Souls 2 Iron King DLC just came out, but I don't want to talk about it here. The Iron King DLC just came out, but I don't want to talk about it here because I'll talk about that when I actually play it, which will be my next Dark Souls 2 Let's Play. We revere the great darkness which hesitate in the flow of time. Alright, so they revere the great darkness. That's an important point. So we're gonna keep, we've been hearing about the Dark Folk and all of them. Oh, is that a baby bone? Oh, that's sad. That's really sad. I know there's gonna be more of those, like, oh, there we go. Here's another one. We seal the altar of the darkness that overpowered. Do not approach it. Bam! That's important. We seal the altar of darkness that overpowered. Do not approach it. So they are sealing away the dark ones. And a little throw to how they're sealing people away. Water? That's just part of it. Just part of it. Just part of it. Just saying, very similar to New Londo. Very similar. Now, this isn't where the dark ones are sealed right here, even though you're finding all that stuff out. But look at this entire underwater city. You can't, unfortunately, get over there. It drives me crazy because I always want to go over there and you can't. But, yeah, so this area Anyways, this area to me is like, this is like New Londo. This is absolutely New Londo right here. Alright, we're gonna have to equip the water talisman here. Is there another spot here? I don't think so. So there's like a bunch of floating items here that we're gonna want to grab. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to honestly finish this whole area during this episode. I feel like I should probably just come back to it. But I'll get the first things and we'll come back to it. And I'll get to the tower, and then next Let's Play we'll come back here, since I don't have too much time left. But yeah, this area to me is absolutely 100% New Londo. To hold the will of the darkness, we build an altar and offer the idol. So there's the idol in the play. They're holding the will of darkness by building an altar and offering the idol. That is the idol of sorrow. That is what they are referring to. So we're finally finding out some lore and some information behind the way, why things are the way they are. Okay, these guys actually, I hate those bubbles. Those poison bubbles drive me crazy. Yeah, I think it makes it so I can't use magic anymore, if I remember. No, I can use magic. What does that one do? Oh, it's the dark one. It's gonna make it so I don't hurt them for like doo-doo. My damage is utter poop. Alright, anyways, before I drown, let's get out of the water and see if I can use my magics. Purity neutralizes poison. I don't have anything. I think I wasted everything that cures me of this darkness. We live with darkness, we go with darkness. Yeah. Oh shoot, this is the way I was supposed to go, isn't it? Didn't want to go this way. Alright, whatever. Alright, whatever. Screw it. I'm already on my way. Okay, even though I'm not going to be able to kill these guys very well because stupid. Ooh, this curse. Am I also being drained of my darkness as well? Oh wait, I don't think I can cast any spells right now. Wait, I'm lying. I definitely can. Wait, oh, I'm trying to cast a fireball spell underwater. Of course that's not going to work. Shoot, my arrow is going away. I think it actually is making my arrow. Oh no. No, no, get out of my way. Shoot, I'm gonna start dying really quickly. You don't die right away when you run out of health, but you do start, like, see, I'm not dead. It just starts draining your health away. Alright, so we get this dark crystal over here. So notice how they're talking about these guys live with the darkness and all that stuff. So I think that might be like this city was correlated with darkness, possibly. I guess we'll find out more. Here we go. In the beginning, there was chaos. We saw the darkness within and gladly embraced it. We worshipped and existed within the darkness. Darkness was our peace. Also like Dark Souls, where they talk about darkness being peaceful. Anyways, after much time passed, the darkness left our hands and willed itself to consume all. We closed the altar and returned to the beginning. So they had the dark come forth, they were all about it, and then they closed it off, and that's going to be the issue. Unbalanced power can only bring forth destruction. Do not go near the sealed darkness. Make our demise your lesson. So yeah, these people obviously demised, as you can see, from all this dark, crazy shit going on. I think there's another important item around here other than this lore stuff, but I'm not seeing it. Anyways, let's go ahead and use the dark crystal and see what we get. Maybe something that could kill this damn death spell. Wow, whoa, there's like a full heal on my, oh, my MP is also being drained. Great, fantastic. All right, anyways, let's see what I'm getting. Wind Cutter, Eclipse, Total Eclipse of the Heart. Not what we got. All right, so it's gonna be one of these. Shadow Skin, Reckless Strength, there we go. Alters mind energy flow. The body becomes stronger and mind becomes weaker, short duration, so that will help you. Strength power, so. One of those, like, take something away to gain something. Gain something, you lose something. Alright, I could just drop down here. Or I could roll around. Oh yeah, so I've tried jumping over to this area, and you can't. Which is really sad and depressing. It makes me want to cry. Oh gosh. I've never gotten this before. Oh. What is it? Oh, it's just a Widow's Pick. I've actually never gotten that before. That's awesome. I'm excited to get a new item. Ha! Ha! What you gonna do about me standing on you, sucker? Oh. I should have just been making them attack me with a melee attack, and I would never gotten this condition on me, which doesn't run out. Condition lasts forever. Alright, so I think that's all that's over in this wrapped area over here. Now there's going to be more over to the left. So one thing we can do is we can jump off. I think there's a spot. It might be this one. Yeah, this is the one. So there's that sword right there, which you have to drop down to get while you're floating down. And that's going to be the ancient sword, I believe. Or maybe it's the Muse sword. Let's find it. It's the ancient sword. There we go. An old sword that emanates unknown power. So for the most part, it's actually more powerful than what I'm using. And I'm going to go ahead and use that ancient sword. I think it's... Yeah, it's super heavy. Notice how it's 23 for the weight. 23 for the weight. So keep that in mind. If this ends up being... Oh, it's a really slow recharge. I don't want it anymore. Also, it made me go dark. So I really don't want it anymore. But bear all those status effects in mind with the ancient sword. There's a reason I'm saying that. I'm not going to give it away why I'm saying that, but there's a reason why. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is jump over here. Go down this path. So apparently I'm actually just going to go this way and finish off this level, this area. Ugh, get your bubbles away from me. Get your bubbles away from me, sir. Or ma'am. I don't know what you are because you're a bubble creature. Whatever you are, madam, to be a little more polite. Okay, so now we're going to roll over here. Oh, bone. Ah, oh, shoot, I'm dying. I'm dying! I gotta go upstairs. Alright, so you'll see my health draining. So notice my health draining pretty slowly. There's areas where I've explored just by using this. Dark ran away. It finally ran out. I don't know if I've ever had it run out for me. It just takes forever apparently. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. That's an annoying status effect. Alright, here we go. This is the important item. This is the ancient key. So we really wanted to get that. So remember the ancient chests there was one that was right by that boss, the like six-handed boss that I decided not to fight, like Shiva type of boss. So this ancient key is going to be used for that area. So this is the area of the ancients, as indicated by the ancient swords found here in the ancient key. So that is the important item we wanted to make sure we didn't miss. Darkness, cold, peaceful, shadow veil over all life. I do like also, like, I feel like the theme of balance is also a theme in Dark Souls. That's honestly Dark Souls 1 before Dark Souls 2 came out. Which I think it's actually a different team that took the lore and changed it for Dark Souls 2. Or, not changed it, but just they continued it. But I really feel like Dark Souls 1 continued to have this lesson of balance. And in my opinion, and I talked about this in my Manus lore video for Dark Souls, I feel like a lot of the things going out of control, like the Abyss was the overbalance. It was a balance problem between light and dark, and Gwyn's Reign caused a problem in a balance where it was like an overbalance of light. And then like with the life, and the Bed of Chaos, I feel like that was when the Witch of Isla tried to create the second, using like another fire. The reason things went out of control is, again, it was like this balance issue where all things were supposed to be balanced. Light, fire, or light, life, death, and dark were all supposed to have a balance, and then that would create another balance issue with the life, from like life and death. So that was why that went out of whack, and the Bed of Chaos was created. The Bed of Kiosks was created. All right, so do let me know what you guys think in terms of. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna just go through here. I know this is a little over, but. The problem about me going over, really, is that it just makes the file that much bigger. That's honestly one of the huge problems about me going over. But I think this is short enough that it shouldn't matter too much, and it should be okay. So I'm going to go check it out, see if I'm right. And that will wrap us up, even though it's already at an hour. It's funny that I set like these arbitrary times. I'm like, why do I have an hour Let's Play? Like, why not a half hour? Why not 10 minutes? Why not just however long I feel like the length should be? Or I want the length to be. It just doesn't matter. Alright, so let's go ahead and re-equip. You know, I don't care. I'm going to keep this equipped, the Mew necklace. Even if I start drowning. Oh, good. I'm not drowning. Okay, cool. Oh, good. Oh, good. Alright, let's see. any items in the water. I don't see any items, and we don't have to worry about secret passages because I'm wearing my Mew necklace. Alright, so this staircase right up here, this is the bottom floor. And the bottom floor of the ancient city, so you can see the giant tower there. So the first floor is completely flooded. And again, that's a lot of what reminds me of New Londo, as they were trying to seal the old ones away. So bottom floor completely flooded now. Alright, yeah, I was right. So this is really quick, so we can wrap this up, actually. In good timing, and I was able to also go to the bottom floor. Alright, so yeah, like I said, do let me know about the whole Let's Play thing I was talking about, like a separate channel, and what you guys feel like about that. And also, more importantly, we find gold potion here. This is the gold fountain that heals you for everything. So before I wrap up, actually, let's get all my crystal vials filled with gold potion, because this is where it's at. So they do give it to you just a little bit later in the game. Yeah, I mean, like, healing potion's so great if you're using it in lieu with healing magic, that I don't feel that much of a need for the extra restore of health, but it definitely is helpful. Alright, so let's use the... So I've been saving the guide stone, and this was why. It's because I've been trying to go for every floor, so now I have my bottom floor guide stone here, the yellow guide stone. There is still one set I'm missing, but now I can warp between every single level that I want. So I can warp between first, second, third, and the very top of the forest. So I think we're gonna have to go fight that boss at the top area. We got a bunch of things to do, so I'll figure out next week what we're doing. And at some point, I will definitely go ahead and grind for that item that I was talking about. So guys, thank you so much for joining me this week, or this episode. I don't know, this week. I always say that, I'm like, but what if I record another episode tomorrow, or like in 2 weeks? But thank you guys for joining me this time, and I'll see you guys next time. See you guys. Peace.